My straight roommate wasn't so straight after all. I never thought anything would happen between us. Ben and I met freshman year. The university randomly assigned us to the same dorm room, and from the very beginning it was clear we were opposites. He was the classic straight guy. Into sports, always had a girl texting him, kept protein powder on the counter and posters of half-naked fitness models on his side of the room. He walked around shirtless like it was nothing. Always grinning, easygoing, messy. And me? Quiet, bookish. I came out in high school and figured college would be a fresh start. But I didn't expect to fall for my roommate. It wasn't immediate. First, I found him annoying. Too loud. Too flirtatious with girls. Too perfect. But it was the little things that got me. He always brought me coffee when he went out. He learned I liked almond milk and remembered every time. He asked about my day. He'd crash on his bed after the gym and talk to me for hours like we were already best friends. And when I broke up with my long-distance boyfriend 2 months into the semester, he didn't just shrug it off like most straight guys would. He sat beside me, handed me a beer and said, "You deserve better." Seriously. We got closer after that. Studying together. Watching dumb Netflix shows at 2 a.m. One night, we ended up under the same blanket without thinking twice about it. That was the first time I wondered. But I shoved it down. He was straight. He talked about girls constantly. Even if he was a little too comfortable being close, it didn't mean anything, right? Then came winter break. He invited me to spend a few days at his family's cabin in the mountains. Said it would be boring without me. I tried to say no. I didn't trust myself around him anymore. But I said yes. It snowed the whole drive up. The place was gorgeous. All wood and stone. Buried in pine trees, dead quiet at night. Just us. One fireplace. 2 beds. No internet. The first night, we stayed up late playing cards and drinking. He got tipsy. I tried not to. "Ever think about just disappearing?" he asked, looking into the fire. "Sometimes," I said. "When things get heavy." He nodded. "Yeah, same." Then he looked at me. Really looked. "Can I ask you something kinda personal?" My chest tightened. "Sure. Do you ever feel things you know you're not supposed to?" I paused. "Like what?" He glanced away. "Like attraction toward someone you shouldn't want." My heart pounded. "Yeah, I felt that." He didn't speak for a while. Then he said, "Sometimes I think about you." I froze. He laughed nervously. "Not in a weird way. I mean, I don't know what I mean. You ever wish things were simpler?" I swallowed hard. "All the time." He looked at me again. "Can I try something?" I didn't answer. I didn't breathe. Then he kissed me. It was soft. Brief. His lips tasted like whiskey and winter. I didn't kiss back. I was too shocked. He pulled away instantly. "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have." I grabbed his shirt. Kissed him back. It wasn't soft. It wasn't brief. It was messy and hungry and filled with every unsaid thing between us since September. That night, we didn't sleep. We didn't have sex. But we touched. We explored. We lay shirtless under a heavy blanket, trading kisses like secrets, learning each other's bodies with careful hands. He whispered, "I don't know what this means." And I whispered, "It doesn't have to mean anything yet." In the morning, he made pancakes and acted like nothing happened. But his fingers brushed mine when he passed the syrup. The ride back to campus was quiet. Things weren't the same. He stopped talking about girls. He started changing in the bathroom. He slept facing the wall. I thought I lost him. Then one night, I came back from the library and found him sitting on my bed. "I miss you," he said. I didn't know what to say. He stood, walked to me, took my hand. "I don't want to keep pretending," he said. "I don't know what I am. But I know I want you." We kissed again. This time, there was no hesitation. And that night, we went further. He let me undress him slowly. He touched me like he wanted to memorize every inch. When I hovered over him, he looked scared and turned on and completely open. "Are you sure?" I asked. He nodded. "I trust you." I made love to him for the first time with the softest care I had. He shook beneath me, moaned into my mouth, whimpered my name like a confession. After, he lay on top of me and whispered, "Don't let go." I never did. We live together still. Different apartment, same late-night talks. He tells people we're just roommates. But when the door shuts, his hands find mine. His lips find my neck. And I find him every time all over again. Last week, he told me he wants to come out. We were brushing our teeth, half asleep, both shirtless, when he said it. "I don't want to lie anymore," he said through foam. "I want people to know you're mine." I nearly choked on my mouthwash. He turned to me. "Seriously, I don't care what they think. Ben, that's huge." He shrugged. "So is what I feel." And he kissed me right there with toothpaste still on his lips. That weekend, we went to a party. Together. I watched him wrap his arm around my waist like it was the most natural thing in the world. People stared. Some in surprise. Some with smiles. Ben just grinned and said, "Yeah, what?" That night, he held me tighter than ever. And in the dark, when he thought I was asleep, I heard him whisper, "I never thought love could feel like this."